Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today we have the Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG, which is one of the most rarest car in India as well as one of the most powerful AMGs. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through its exterior design, and then I'm gonna go inside and show you how the car looks inside, and then I'm going to show you some of its cool features, and then finally I'm gonna take this beast out on the road and see how it drives. So SLK stands for three German words that I really can't pronounce, so I'm just gonna say them in English. They stand for sporty, light and short. The 55 stands for, of course, the big 5.5 liter V8 engine. So opening the bonnet is not at all an issue because it has got the hydraulic struts, which makes it easier for you. And one more special thing in this car is that engine right there is handmade, my friend. Completely hand built in Germany. So talking about the engine specifications, so it is a 5.5 liter V8 engine which produces around 422 horsepower and a 540 Newton meters of torque. So talking about the design, it has got this long bonnet short tail which looks very classic, and also this fire opal red looks so sexy. So talking about the headlight, it has got this dual projector setup with the DRL as well. And moving on to the front part and middle part, the car looks so mean. Those bumpers are complete, the AMG breed. And also the 55 AMG looks even more macho in the shade of red with a black detailing all around. So moving on to the tire section, it has got this matte black 18-inch wheels, look so great in this car. So it is wrapped up in 235/40 ZR18. They definitely look very sporty and also match up with the car. So moving on to the side, you have got this air intake for the engine which helps to cool down the V8, and also you have got the V8 AMG badging in the side. And you do have the side turn indicators which is embedded on the side mirror. And one more thing I liked in the car is that the door handle has been given a small chrome touching which looks absolutely luxurious. So moving on to the rear tire, so the rear tire is quite bigger than the front because this is a rear wheel drive car. So this is wrapped up in 255/35 ZR18. So like I said, the design is long bonnet short tail. As you can see, the bonnet is so lengthy, and also it does have the functional hood scoops which draws out the cold air and which helps to cool down the big V8 engine inside, which is definitely a good attention to detail. So moving on to the back, the car looks even more sportier in the back. So you have got not one, not two, 4 exhaust tips, which is absolutely sporty and looks so meaner in the back. And you have got this AMG badging and SLK 55 badging to let people know that this is not a normal car, this is an AMG. And you have got some small spoiler and a blackened out rear tail lamps. So overall the car looks so sporty in the back, and you have got 2 black stripes which even more add some sportiness to the car. So to open the boot, all you have to do is just press a button and it rolls up automatically. So there is not much of boot space. It's because the car is convertible, which means the top can be taken down, so that a lot of space will be occupied by the convertible top. So now let's see how the convertible function works in the Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG. So now let's get inside the driver's side of the car. As you can see, the thickness of the door and the length of the door which defines the build quality of this car. As you can see, the door is so thick, it also weighs much, so no quality has been compromised. So on the inside you have got this nice leather touch, and also this door is equipped with airbag. The combination of the carbon fiber as well as the leather, it goes so well. So you do have the electrical seats for the driver's side, and you have got a 3 memory function. Overall, the fit and finish of the door design is quite amazing. So now let's get inside the car. So you have got this AMG skid plates and the seats. These seats are completely very sporty and complete leather, which is a combination of luxury and sporty. And you have got this AMG badging right in center. So getting inside the car is not at all a problem because there is a lot of space and it's a lot more comfortable when you sit inside. Those leather seats definitely support you with a lot of space. The legroom is just amazing, and you have got a small storage space right there. So the glove box is actually lockable. So if you want to keep some of the stuff inside, it's safe inside, and also there's a lot of space as well. So the interior is completely soft, and you have got this SLS inspired air vents. and it has got its complete soft touch interiors with leather. So you do have the sun visor, which is complete. It feels like so well made, and the quality inside, and you have got the mirrors as well as with the light, which is a nice combination of sport and luxury. As you can see, the fuel door is right there, and the fuel tank capacity is of 70 liters, which is absolutely massive. So you don't have to worry about the range at all. So now let's get inside the driver's side of the car. So getting inside the car is not at all a problem because it has a lot of space. Ingress and egress is really good. As soon as you sit inside the car, you feel so good. The seats are so sporty, the seats are so luxurious. It's a combination of luxury and comfort. You feel so special inside the car, and you have got this nice Alcantara design for the steering wheel and the AMG cladding right there. So you do have the steering motor controls to control the MID as well as the infotainment system. So talking about the MID, so it has this LED screen in the center which displays a lot of features. So the speedometer goes up to 320, and of course the RPM goes until 8000 RPM. So you do have the cruise control stock right there, and you do have the electrically adjustable steering wheel, which is pretty amazing, because I'm not surprised because this thing costs 1.6 crores. That's a lot of money. And you do have the paddle shifters. So right beside that you have got the controls to control the wiper as well as the indicators. On the right side you have got the controls to control the headlights and to start and stop the engine, and you do have the electrical parking brake, and also it does have the automatic headlamps. So now let's move on to the interior design. So the interior design is quite sporty, and it's a mixture of sport and comfort and luxury, like I said. So as you can see, you see a million number of buttons right there, and each button, when you touch it, it has this solid feel in it. And one more thing that boosts up that sportiness of the interior is that the complete carbon fiber touch. So it absolutely looks gorgeous in this car, and looks a lot more sportier. So in the center you do have the two cup holders, and there is a lot of buttons, like I said. So moving on to the gearbox, it has got this 7G Tronic automatic transmission, which is dual clutch of course. The shifting of gears in this car is lightning fast, and also it has 3 drive modes, which is comfort, sport and manual. So moving on to the center, like I showed you before, it has got this 2 cup holders which can be covered as well. So in the center you do have the armrest, which also has a lot of space in the inside. So just beside that you have got a button right there to control the convertible hardtop. So on the driver's side you do have the vanity mirrors with the light as well, which is absolutely good, and the quality of the materials inside the car and the materials used over there is completely top class. And one more luxury thing I really liked in this car is that the center analog clock, which is absolutely amazing. And also one more crazy feature I liked in the car is that it has the magic sky control. As you can see, with a just touch of a button you can tint out the glass so that no sunlight will be directly hitting the interior. So now let's get the SLK55 on road and see how the car drives. And also a big thank you for my friend Kuber for lending me the car for review. He has a pretty cool collection of cars. He has an Audi A6 and a BMW 5 Series GT, which is a pretty rare and amazing car. So when I sat in the car and started driving the car, the first thing I felt was wow. So let me tell you the engine specifications again. So it's a 5.5 liter naturally aspirated V8 which produces around 422 horsepower and a 540 Nm of torque. Those numbers are not small at all. The Mercedes-Benz SLK55 AMG is by far the most powerful SLK of all the time. So you may think that this car is not efficient because of all the numbers it has, the displacement, the horsepower, the torque. This car is like a combination of power and efficiency. So you may get a doubt, how is that possible? I mean, those are very large numbers, and how are you supposed to get a lot of efficiency with that big engine, right? So it has a technology that is so cool. So this is a V8, right, which means 8 cylinder. So it has a cylinder shut-off system technology. So like I said, it's a naturally aspirated V8 engine with a cylinder shut-off system, combines ultimate performance with the lowest possible consumption levels. So how this cylinder deactivation works is, so imagine you are driving around the SLK55 AMG in a highway in a peaceful manner in the comfort mode around 80 km per hour. So the car realizes that you are driving in a peaceful manner You are not racing anybody, you are not in an aggressive mode, the car is not in sport mode. So at this moment what car does is, so this is a V8 engine and it has 8 cylinders. So out of those 8 cylinders, the car shuts off 4 cylinders. So now there is only 4 cylinders working, and that means less consumption of fuel. And later on, if you get aggressive or if you turn on the sport mode and if you floor your car, the 4 cylinders which was shut off before by the car will come back again. So now there is total of 8 cylinder working, you get the most performance. And also, even though there is only 4 cylinder working, the car still manages to produce 280 Nm of torque. And the one more impression you get while driving the car is that just how much quicker this car is. But more than par, it's the motor's torque which spins you back in the firm linear show. It does a 0 to 100 in time of just 5.97 seconds. In the convertible tells only half the story, because launching a front engine and a rear wheel drive is not that easy. And also it has 0 to 200 kph in just the span of 18.71 seconds. So without a doubt, the SLK55 AMG has the genuine sports car pace. So talking about the gearbox, it has the 7G Tronic gearbox from the Mercedes-Benz, which is lightning fast. So the gearbox actually has 3 modes. It has comfort, manual and sport. So, and in comfort mode it upshifts rapidly, so it keeps the revs low and the power is manageable. There is also a gear shift indicator that tells you when to shift and when you are near the red line. That's very useful though. So the SLK55 AMG is a quite capable sports car which is a very safe handling package. The AMG version gets a lowered sport suspension, and also this takes the handling up on a notch over the standard car. Still the chassis itself provides plenty of grip and responds well enough to the driver's output. So well, overall the SLK55 AMG is a perfect combination of the new AMG brand claim of driving performance. So in the compact high performance roadster segment, there is nothing to compare to its combination of tangible driving dynamics, superior sportiness, unique high technology and low fuel consumption. So thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe my channel for more content like this, and also comment down your opinion, and also do like the video. And also I'm just gonna post some of the clips me driving around the city with exhaust sound. Go grab your headphones. I'm definitely for sure it's gonna be a feast for your ears.